Alright, what's up everybody? BP Hero back at you with something cool. Pure is currently doing a pink out right now. They released some breast cancer awareness stuff, and with that is the series of bats. I'll put a picture up here. The particular one we have for today's video is the NDM3i. And the I indicates the incremental inload, which is going to mean it's going to feel more of a true inload the heavier the bat gets. Sometimes when it comes to swinging a little bit of a heavier bat, you might run into an issue where the inload is the same, so you may not feel the inload as much in a heavier bat. Pure, with their incremental inloaded system, has tried to make it where you feel the inload is very pronounced, and this is a 27.5 and it feels incredible. I feel like they did a pretty good job there. And as you can see here, save second base there on the taper. The thing is still new in the wrapper. Here's the compression. I'll put it up here just so you can see we tested this right before we got started here. And the cool thing with all this pink out stuff is 20% of all of the sales from it is going to the Siteman Cancer Research Foundation. So that's really cool. Really excited to be able to swing this. Thanks to Pure, thanks to Siteman. Let's get it going.
This is the level of scared that the balls are right now. Game ready.
Game ready, boy.
That was like...
Okay, so getting the action started on the field you guys are used to seeing. This thing's 300 feet all the way around with a monster from pretty much center field on over. About a 90-degree day. And stop me if you've heard it before, but it is kind of lame. The wind was kind of pushing in on us here. You can see anytime we kick some dust up, it's blowing right back at our faces. And the balls we're hitting for the video are a mix of nothing but hard stuff. Classic M's, Pro M's, BP Rockets, and maybe a couple other fun ones sprinkled in there. Now, one thing I did forget to mention in the intro of the video is this bat is approved for USSSA, NSA, and ISA play. And this 27.5 features a ½ ounce of inload. This bat is made up of a composite barrel and a composite handle. The barrel is 13 inches, and after literally like 20 swings to get it loosened up, it was feeling pretty good. The whole thing was usable. Sweet spot maybe a little more towards the end, but the whole bat was still rewarding. And real quick, let's slide over and look at the scale weight and the compression tester on this thing. Scale weight coming in at 27.9 doesn't surprise me. Somebody could make the argument that maybe this ½ ounce of inload did feel like a little bit more than a half, but overall I will say I was more pleased with the inload on this compared to some of the other ½ ounce inload bats that I've swung from Pure in the past. Another compression tester was sitting at right about 247. They advertise these things as game ready. There's even a sticker on there that says game ready, kind of telling you, hey, you don't need to put a ton of BP swings on this, just so you know, just to keep it from failing compression. So I'm not too surprised to see that it's floating right above 240 right now. And this is after about 100 swings of hard stuff too. So I'd say 20 or 30 swings to get it kind of loosened up, get a feel for it, and throw it in the bag, and you're going to get a good amount of game swings out of this thing before you have to worry about any kind of compression testing issues at all. So let's get into overall thoughts on this thing. Starting with the 13-inch barrel. This is the first NDM3 that I've swung, so it was kind of two birds, one stone here. We get to kind of promote what Pure's got going on, and we also get to get a review in on the NDM3. This felt and sounded virtually identical to the NDM3, but it gave us more barrel to work with. And that more barrel made living on the sweet spot super easy. It was almost impossible to miss with this thing, no matter where the pitch was at or no matter what you wanted to do with it, you could hit it hard. And the bigger inload in this thing did make it super easy to drive a ball. This is definitely going to be your power hitters type of bat, the guy that just wants to hit it hard and worry about where it goes later. I would not recommend this bat for a control or finesse kind of guy. They make balanced bats, maybe go down an ounce. This is going to be the bat for the beefcakes, the big dudes. This is the one you need. We wanted to make sure we got plenty of quality swings in here, so I didn't get a chance to try and like hit for a lot of distance. I wish I could have. The wind blowing in was just enough to really just kind of annoy me and not make me want to waste swings on it. Why waste time even trying? Let's just get some swings in and get a good feel for this thing. But just kind of know what you're getting yourself into with these. There is a ton of configurations, balanced, inload, NDM3, NDM2, you got the BMF, you got the branch. Like I said in the intro, you saw the clip where there is all of the different options for those bats. There's something out there for everybody, and Pure makes a lot of good bats. This one is going to be one of those as well. That is going to go in the gotta have it in the bag category. This checked every box, and the only thing it really lacked to bump it to that next level for me was the performance that we saw out of the 5th year anniversary integrity. But I could definitely game this somewhere I had to have a 240 and not even think twice about it. That's it for this one, guys. I'm done rambling. I'm going to let you check out our swings. Thanks to Pure for sending this out. Appreciate all of you. Thanks to Brian for coming out and hitting. Thanks to you guys for watching the video. Swing hard in case you hit it. BP here will catch you next time.
That low inside pitch, like that's all I can do with it.
That damn. Yep. It's here.